So we're going to begin by a show of hands. How many of you feel that by the time you graduate and get your degree, you'll be ready to enter the workforce? Okay. In actuality, an insight given by Jeremy Bauer, there's a huge discrepancy between how prepared we think we will be after we graduate versus how employers think we're going to be after we graduate. We think we are way more prepared after we graduate than we actually are because we're lacking a lot of skills. So when I first found this out, as a freshman in college, this really shocked me. And because you just assume that after you graduate from college that you're ready to move on and do your job. But basically, that just shocked me. So I began wondering, how can I best prepare myself for life after college? So I began researching and communicating with my professors. And so after this speech, I want to convince all of you guys that my solution to this, that you guys should take that, and that is to get a minoring in the humanities. So this will help you guys, it will give you lifelong skills, it will help you get the job you need, and it will prepare you further than any other technical skills will for future employment. So, nowadays, we live in a rapidly developing world where everything's becoming more computerized, and to remain relevant, it is vital to have skills that computers do not possess. So Professor Selsky from SUNY has developed and theorized the 3 laws of future employment. And so to keep things relevant, I'm just going to go over the first one, which is jobs will come from things that computers cannot do. And so all these soft skills are vital to working with others in the workplace and are important when hiring. So the NACE Job Outlook of 2017 came up with major categories that employers look for when hiring new people. And the biggest one, at 78%, was being able to work with others. At 77% was being able to think critically. And at 75% is being able to write proficiently. And at 70%, there's verbal communication. These are all skills that are honed and important in the humanities, and that's why you should take them up. So, as I mentioned earlier, we are living in a time where jobs are more and more computerized, and on top of that, more people than ever are going to college and getting degrees similar to yours, which makes it really difficult to get the job related to your major that you want. Now, getting a minor in the humanities will get you a job you need, and eventually the job that you want. So the sad reality of things is that unless you're majoring in computer science, economics, engineering, or accounting, you most likely will not come out of college with the job that you want. As you can see here, that outside the Big Four, you have less than a 50% chance of getting the job that you want after college. And so since you probably won't get the job you want, that means you probably won't stay in that job. And so these days, according to Heather Long, after college, a decade after college, we're likely to go through 4 jobs. And so having a minor in humanities will give you these skills that makes it easier to get the opportunities to find jobs. And as Berger puts it, it is vital to acquire skills and knowledge that can easily be transferred from place to place in order to survive in the modern workforce. So if we only focus on our major's technical skills, and even if you don't agree, you might not be prepared to enter the workforce as much as you think. There's a huge misperception of how prepared we are to leave college. So, as you can see here, on the far right side, you can see the percentage of students who consider themselves prepared for their job or proficient in these skills. And on the left is how employers think they're proficient. And in every category except for digital technology, students rate themselves way higher than employers do, especially in critical thinking and oral written communications. So there's a huge discrepancy. Having a minor in the humanities will help you develop these skills and make you more equipped for those jobs. So even in technical careers, like the accounting and computer science, everyone has those technical skills and the baseline expertise that you need. Now, what you want to do is you want something that will distinguish yourself from others. And a great example of this is the 5 main qualities that Google wants when looking for hirees. And that would be expertise, ownership, humility, leadership, and the ability to learn and think critically. And so people who study humanities are often trained to love to learn and think critically, and so that's one of the reasons why you want to do this. So these skills will be and can be honed if you choose to add a minor in humanities. All it takes is just experimenting with a few classes and seeing which ones you enjoy. We go to liberal arts college, it's pretty easy to do. And one of the best parts is that it only takes 18 hours to get a minor here. So once you find a class in humanities that you enjoy and want to do, go to Belmont's website of